woman, ain't you Icepick James? I jumped behind the little girl's back. I said, I ain't taking all the blame. He said, I'm gonna fix you up so you can't do this stuff no more. By knocking out on your front teeth and right out on this hardwood floor. I cried, Mister, I never even kissed her. If I'd known she was a woman, I'd have never been around on the first place. If I'd known she was a woman, I'd have never been around on the first place. If I'd known she was a woman, I'd have never been around on the first place. If I'd known she was a woman, I'd have never been around on the first place. Oh, no, baby. Ooh, fellas. Look at the mess I done got myself in this time. Let me tell you the story. When I first got to California, you know, I'm playing down a little joint in Redondo Beach. So I went home with a little girl from San Pedro. She just asked me over for a drink, you know. So the next morning, I'm sitting up on the couch wearing the little girl's bathrobe, waiting on that breakfast. And you know, Gene, you know I like my biscuits brown. You know what I mean, man? I'm sitting up waiting on them biscuits. Little girl's working in the kitchen, back and forth, up and down. All of a sudden, what do you think, man? Woo! Front door crashed in on the floor. Great big cat come in the door. Big fella. Big. Fellas, he was big. His arms looked like my legs. Big, ugly fella. Had a gleam in his eye. I could tell, you know, he just got back to town, you know. Damn bird. Been away for a while. I said, excuse me? He said, are you the one that called Icepick James, blow the harmonica down at the nightclub, down at the beer garden, the tap room down the street? I said, that's me. He said, well, I'm gonna fix you up so you can't do this mess no more. Come around a man's house. I said, what you mean? I just come by for a drink. I didn't mean no harm to nobody. The girl asked me around, you know. He said, well, fella, I got a bullet with your name on it. Those words will never leave my heart. Man start talking bullets, whoo, I'm gone. I don't even need the breakfast. Don't need the little girl. I believe I run off and left about $147 with a harmonica sitting on the couch. Anyway, I stood up and I said, well, I'll be going now. He said, I'm not done with you. And I could tell he was mad, fellas. He was mad, fellas. How you know that? You know how I could tell he was mad? Because he looked at me, his eyes looked like targets. No. You could tell he was mad because his eyes rolled back in his head. You could tell he was mad because steam came out his ears. You could tell he was mad. His muscle was rippling. Veins were standing all out in his neck and everything. He started mumbling, talking in tongues. Woo, and I was worried. Then I could tell the worst part was he started chanting. That's when you know you got a big problem, fellas. Take my advice. When they start chanting, get out of there, because this guy looked at me. And I'll never forget these words, stay in my heart. He looked straight at me, and these are the words he said. He says, ass in the ass, you're talking about dust to dust. Don't go home with no woman, boy, that you don't know if you can trust. He said, ass in the ass, well, sand to sand. I love you, baby, but you got this other man. She was tall, skinny mama, she's all right with me.